What's up guys, my name is Maxwell and welcome to episode 1 of my Legends League trophy pushing series as a Town Hall 11. Today I'm gonna start things off. We are at 2980 trophies and for the beginning we are certainly gonna look to get some 3 stars as we will still find some underleveled bases. So I'm gonna use an army that is capable of 3-starring. I've actually been farming up a little bit of loot since I started my last important upgrade with the miners, so I'm currently at about 4 million elixir and 75,000 dark elixir, which should be a pretty good starting pool to start this off. During my push, I'm always gonna alter between armies that are more dark elixir heavy and armies that are more elixir heavy to kind of keep on filling up the other storage all the time. So when I'm using elixir armies, I'm obviously going to be filling up my dark elixir storage, and when I use dark elixir armies, I'm going to be filling up my elixir storage. So for the beginning, I'm going to use a little bit of a mix. I'm going to roll with an army. I'm going to show it real quick to you, and I've been using to farm a little bit actually lately as well. So it starts off with a queen walk right here with those 4 healers. Then I've got some wall breakers, some archers, some giants. A big amount of Valkyries right here, 16 Valkyries, a couple of miners, and then just 3 raid spells and 4 earthquake spells. So that's going to be my army. I'm cooking up another one right now, and once that one is ready, we're going to hop into a couple of battles, and I'll be right back with you when I'm ready and starting off my attack. So see you in a minute. Alright, so looks like we found a pretty rushed base right here. Obvious target since it also has a lot of dark elixir and some nice elixir as well. Starting off with the queen on the left hand side, right here she's going to take care of a few buildings, and then I'm using a giant, a couple of Valkyries and a miner to clear a few of those structures. Right here I actually need this wizard tower to go down, and it looks like it just is going to go down. So now we're good to go. Rage spell for the queen, and then let's quake open around the middle right here to let everything move in. Giant is going down, and then the earthquakes, they will open up the path to both inferno towers, which is nice. And then time to release Valkyries, the king, the warden, and whatever I have in my clan castle. I think I've got a few goblins, a few barbarians actually, but doesn't really matter. Really bad ability on the Grand Warden right here. I definitely could have waited about half an hour longer for this one, but won't really matter against this base, as I already said. The defenses are so low, the Eagle Artillery is already down, so it's only a matter of time really. It's more about showing you what kind of bases I'm finding in those early episodes, I feel, because obviously the attacks aren't going to be too exciting, so just gonna speed it up from here since it's just cleanup from now on. My heroes have all ended up together, which is always pretty nice since they are providing a nice wrecking ball. Obviously, few of those miners are also left. Actually, I think only 2, which are doing work right now on those buildings towards the bottom right here. And then, it's just a few buildings to wrap up this raid. The Grand Warden is actually gonna die since he decided to go out in front, but King and Queen are definitely good enough to wrap up the 3-star on this one for some very nice loot, along with the Masters League 1 league bonus and 28 trophies that will certainly help me go where I need to go. Alright, so let's take a look at one more replay. Actually, as you can see, I had 4 3-stars back to back right here, so that was the 28 one. So let's take a look at this one for 26, I think, or 22. So a little bit more complicated base, but still I like this one because if I pause it for a minute right here, as you can see, when I will quake open, you'll see that the funneling is pretty easy. The Valkyries are gonna, it's not a classical ring base, although it's kind of designed like one. He actually set up his walls in a fashion that my Valkyries will be led straight to the core. You'll see that in a second. So that's why I chose to attack this one, although it has an Eagle Artillery and 2 level 4 Inferno Towers, but still it's going to be a pretty easy game if you can make your troops go the right way. So once again, clearing one side with the queen right here, you're gonna be you're gonna know that theme for now with me, because I'm always starting off my attacks with that. Rage spell also is almost always necessary since the queen is gonna engage 2 or more point defenses at one time. I want her to survive for a little bit. and then it's just the Valkyries minus towards the right side right here. I'm gonna tank the first eagle shot and then just gonna time that giant bomb with the Grand Warden's ability, so that was pretty good this time. Hawkrise in the Clan Castle, let's go ahead and poison them down and use a rage spell in the middle to help those Valkyries take out the Inferno Towers within seconds. And at this point, as you can see, it's already over once again for this base because my queen has no air defenses inside. Actually, she loses one healer right there, but still she has 3 left. The king is left at half health towards the top. We've got a couple of miners left, but looks like they are stuck on some high HP buildings, so they won't be doing too much. The Expo is gonna just take them down one by one, but the queen is down here. She doesn't have too many point defenses which are close together in front of her, so let's go ahead and speed this one up. As I said, it's already over. If you can take care of the core quickly with this army, then you're almost always gonna have 3 stars against these types of bases, because yeah, there's just not enough bunched up defensive power left to stop me. So let's go ahead, use the ability to take out this Expo and then that last archer tower, and then we just have the Clan Castle, the Grand Warden, and then army camp. And that's gonna wrap it up for this 3-star. Once we bust through the wall right here, giant bomb, and yeah. Gonna wrap it up. Some really nice loot on this one. 570,000 elixir along with the league bonus. That's over 700,000 elixir. Dark elixir over 4,000 with the league bonus. So certainly got paid on that rate, and also 22 trophies. So that's pretty nice. That's gonna do it for the replays for today. Let's hop into a live raid and see what we can do. Alright, so looks like we found a pretty nice base right here. Once again, I'm gonna start off with my archer queen in the left corner. The goal is to make the Valkyries go towards the middle, so we're gonna go ahead and do some tanking on the right hand side right here, and also some funneling with those miners. Let's get a rage spell down for the queen. Earthquake open the middle, and then I think we're good to go to release the Valkyries. So let's move in with King and Warden, and they're gonna go around a little bit, but they should work their way towards the core. I hope, at least. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's use the Warden's ability, rage spell down, and the enemy queen is already killed. Yeah, one last Inferno to go down, and then it should be good for 3 stars on this one. Few Valkyries have peeled off towards the right hand side. They're taking out the enemy king, which is okay. I'm just gonna have to, actually my 3 heroes ended up all together, so that's pretty nice. Gonna break open the wall right here to allow the king and the Valkyries to take care of this little compartment. Let's activate the king since he's getting pretty low. And then I don't have a very good use for those archers right now. I'm just gonna use them to weaken this Tesla. I thought maybe the Tesla was focused on the king, then I would have been able to take it out with those archers. But anyways, just a question of time until we wrap up 3-star right here. So yeah, it's still pretty easy, obviously, since I'm just getting started. But it's pretty fun to wrap up all those 3 stars actually. Since I'm raiding pretty Dark Elixir heavy with all those Valkyries, I've been looking for bases that have a lot of Dark Elixir. So this one had, I think, like 3.8k Dark Elixir available, so that will certainly be a nice payout then, and we should go out of this raid with pretty much not losing any Dark Elixir. I think the league bonus is 920 or 940, I'm not quite sure in Masters 1, so yeah, just a little bit more to clean up right here. Wizard Tower gold storage, and then we're gonna head down. Nice, that gold storage was already weakened. We're gonna head down for the last Tesla and army camp right here. The queen and Warden, they can reach that through the wall actually, but the queen decides to bust through the walls. I don't really understand that, but anyways, enough time left, so let's take down this final Tesla and then wrap up the 3-star for 23 trophies. Yeah, 3.8k Dark Elixir, so overall pretty nice. And since I'm getting so much league bonus for Elixir right now, I really don't have to focus on that anymore. As you can see, I've been gaining a lot of Elixir. When I started my push, I was at, I think, about 4 million, I'm not quite sure anymore. But I gained a lot of Elixir, and I'm actually slightly positive on Dark Elixir as well since I started, so that's pretty nice. so I won't have to worry that much about that. I thought about doing Lavalunian, but since I still have 2 of my barracks upgrading right here, yeah, no real point to cook balloons in just 2 barracks, so gonna keep rolling with this army for now. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the first episode right here. We are at 3,124 trophies, so pretty solid progress. Went up about 140 trophies. I'm certainly happy with that for day 1, so to speak, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of my Legends push. Until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.